FIFA World Cup 2026 Matchday 3 Review. Messi leads the Golden Boot race as Africa announces its arrival on the world stage. The group stage of the FIFA World Cup 2026 has officially come to an end, and what an unforgettable spectacle it has been. Matchday 3 delivered everything football lovers could ask for: goals, dramatic qualification battles, unexpected eliminations, world-class individual performances, and one of the greatest collective displays ever witnessed from African football. As the tournament heads into the round of 32, the biggest headline belongs to Argentina captain Lionel Messi, who now leads the Golden Boot race with 6 goals despite playing only 30 minutes in Argentina's final group match against Jordan. Meanwhile, Portugal legend Cristiano Ronaldo was unable to add to his tally after being kept quiet in a tense goalless draw against Colombia. Perhaps the biggest story of the tournament so far, however, is Africa's remarkable performance. Out of the 10 African nations that qualified for the World Cup, an incredible 9 have progressed to the knockout stages, a stunning 90% qualification rate that underlines the rapid growth of African football on the global stage. Let's take a comprehensive look at how every group unfolded. Group A, Mexico perfect, South Africa stuns South Korea. Mexico completed a flawless group campaign with a convincing 3-0 victory over Czechia to finish with a perfect 9 points. South Africa secured one of the biggest results of the day by defeating South Korea 1-0, earning a place in the knockout stage. This is the first time South Africa has made it to the knockout stage at the World Cup. Final standings: Mexico 9 points, South Africa 4 points, South Korea 3 points, Czechia 1 point. Qualified: Mexico, South Africa. Round of 32, Mexico vs Ecuador, South Africa vs co-host Canada. South Africa once again proved that determination and tactical discipline can overcome expectations. Group B, Switzerland tops the group, Bosnia sneaks through. Switzerland defeated Canada 2-1 to secure top position, while Bosnia comfortably dispatched Qatar 3-1. Final standings: Switzerland 7 points, Canada 6 points, Bosnia 4 points, Qatar 1 point. Qualified: Switzerland, Canada, Bosnia. Round of 32. Switzerland vs Algeria, Canada vs South Africa, Bosnia vs host nation USA. Group C, Brazil and Morocco cruise through. Brazil looked every bit like tournament favourites after defeating Scotland 3-0. Morocco continued Africa's impressive run with an entertaining 4-2 victory over Haiti. Final standings: Brazil 7 points, Morocco 7 points, Scotland 3 points, Haiti 0 points. Qualified: Brazil and Morocco. Round of 32. Brazil vs Japan, Morocco vs Netherlands. Morocco vs the Netherlands promises to be one of the most exciting ties of the knockout stage. Group D, Turkey wins but goes home. Turkey defeated the USA 3-2 in one of the most dramatic matches of the day, yet victory wasn't enough to save them. Paraguay and Australia played out a goalless draw, allowing both sides to qualify alongside the USA. Final standings: USA 6 points, Australia 4 points, Paraguay 4 points, Turkey 3 points. Qualified: USA, Australia, and Paraguay. Round of 32. USA vs Bosnia, Australia vs Egypt, Paraguay vs Germany. Group E, Ivory Coast marches on. Ecuador shocked Germany with a 2-1 victory, while Ivory Coast comfortably defeated Curaçao 2-0. Final standings: Germany 6 points, Ivory Coast 6 points, Ecuador 4 points, Curaçao 1 point. Qualified: Germany, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Round of 32. Germany vs Paraguay, Ivory Coast vs Norway, Ecuador vs Mexico. The Elephants continue to carry Africa's hopes with confidence and composure. Group F, Japan impresses, Tunisia crash out. The Netherlands defeated Tunisia 3-1, while Japan earned a valuable point against Sweden. Final standings: Netherlands 7 points, Japan 5 points, Sweden 4 points, Tunisia 0 points. Qualified: Netherlands, Japan, Sweden. Round of 32, Netherlands vs Morocco, Japan vs Brazil, Sweden vs France. Tunisia became the only African nation eliminated in the group stage. Group G, Egypt holds firm. Belgium overwhelmed New Zealand 5-1, while Egypt earned an important 1-1 draw against Iran. Final standings: Belgium 5 points, Egypt 5 points, Iran 3 points, New Zealand 1 point. Qualified, Belgium, Egypt. Round of 32, Belgium vs Senegal. Egypt vs Australia. The Pharaohs remain unbeaten and continue to impress with their defensive organisation. Group H, Cape Verde continues fairy tale debut. Tournament debutants Cape Verde held Saudi Arabia to a goalless draw while Spain edged Uruguay 1-0. Final standings, Spain 7 points, Cape Verde 3 points, Uruguay 2 points, Saudi Arabia 1 point. Qualified, Spain and Cape Verde. Round of 32, Spain vs Austria, Cape Verde vs Argentina. Cape Verde's remarkable unbeaten run has become one of the stories of the tournament. Group I, France perfect, Senegal survive. France continued their perfect campaign, while Senegal demolished Iraq 5-0 to seal qualification. Final standings, France 9 points, Norway 6 points, Senegal 3 points, Iraq 0 points. Qualified, France, Norway, and Senegal. Round of 32, France vs Sweden, Norway vs Ivory Coast, Senegal vs England. Group J, Messi shines again. Argentina defeated Jordan 3-1, with Lionel Messi scoring once again despite playing only half an hour. He came from the bench only to score a direct free kick. He has now set a record of being the only player in the world to have scored in 7 consecutive World Cup matches. Austria and Algeria shared an entertaining 3-3 draw. Both teams secured qualification to knockout stages. Final standings, Argentina 9 points, Austria 4 points, Algeria 4 points, Jordan 0 points. Qualified, Argentina, Austria, and Algeria. Round of 32, Argentina vs Cape Verde, Austria vs Spain, Algeria vs Switzerland. Messi has now scored in every group match and sits alone at the top of the Golden Boot standings with 6 goals. Messi has also scored in 7 consecutive World Cup matches, a record no one has ever done. Group K, Colombia holds off Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo was unable to inspire Portugal as Colombia secured a valuable 0-0 draw. DR Congo finished strongly with a 3-1 victory over Uzbekistan. Final standings, Colombia 7 points, Portugal 5 points, DR Congo 4 points, Uzbekistan 0 points. Qualified, Colombia, Portugal, DR Congo. Round of 32, Colombia vs Ghana, Portugal vs Croatia, DR Congo vs England. Group L, Croatia ends Ghana's perfect dream. Croatia edged Ghana 2-1, while England defeated Panama 2-0. Final standings, England 7 points, Croatia 6 points, Ghana 4 points, Panama 0 points. Qualified, England, Croatia, Ghana. Round of 32, England vs DR Congo, Croatia vs Portugal, Ghana vs Colombia. Despite defeat, Ghana did enough to qualify and remains one of Africa's representatives in the knockout rounds. Golden Boot race after the group stage. Lionel Messi has once again shown why he is regarded as one of football's greatest players. The Argentine superstar leads the scoring charts with 6 goals after finding the net in every group match. Current top scorers: Lionel Messi 6 goals, Kylian Mbappe 4 goals, Ousmane Dembele 4 goals, Erling Haaland 4 goals, Vinicius Jr. 4 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo remains in contention despite failing to score in Portugal's final group game. Team records after the group stage. Several remarkable records have emerged after 3 rounds of matches. Mexico, Argentina and France are the only teams to finish the group stage with a perfect 9 points. Mexico and Spain are the only nations yet to concede a goal. Cape Verde, Egypt and Morocco are the only African teams to complete the group stage unbeaten. 9 of Africa's 10 representatives have qualified for the round of 32, making it the continent's greatest ever collective performance at a FIFA World Cup. Africa's golden moment. For decades, African football has promised greatness. At the FIFA World Cup 2026, that promise is becoming reality. From Morocco's attacking brilliance to Egypt's defensive resilience, Ghana's fighting spirit, Ivory Coast's consistency, Algeria's determination, South Africa's giant-killing performance, Senegal's attacking power, DR Congo's historic qualification, and Cape Verde's dream debut, Africa has become one of the defining stories of this World Cup. The knockout stage now presents an opportunity for these nations to make even more history. Can an African team finally reach the World Cup final? Or perhaps go all the way? Football fans around the world are about to find out. For more FIFA World Cup 2026 updates, match analyses, breaking news, player statistics and exclusive football content, subscribe to Avuncula's production and Avuncula Movies on YouTube. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. You can also follow us on TikTok at Avuncular24 and on Facebook at Avuncular for daily football content and live tournament coverage. I remain your sports presenter, Achegbolu David, reporting for Avuncular's services.